would say the toughest challenge is no people around. I thought I'm an introvert and I don't need people. I changed my mind after the first week, basically.
Yes, for me the same, because as I mentioned, I'm social and I miss this normal thing that I'm going and I meet people around. We don't have some kind of scaredness inside from the people, so I just count the days that everything will be back on normal, because it's hard to maintain only online activities. I try to catch them, to talk them, to hug them, but I know that it's for us, for our safety right now, but hope that life will go on and we'll be back again.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Sandra. I love my family very much, but I want to see other people's faces.
Exactly. Have the same.
And girls, do you have this problem with makeup? Will you know how to do it after this 4, 5, 6 weeks?
I'm teaching it for the first time today, in 1.5 months.
Who else? I can admit that I'm wearing it first time since, second time. Maybe somebody else can confess.
My first time. So after 2 months, because
I'm not wearing any.
Okay, so I guess I'm the only one who's making it every day. So just trying to keep the routine.
For my boyfriend, I am like albinos. I don't know, because I'm blonde, as you know. So if I didn't have a makeup, he looked at me and he's like, "Can you do something with your bronze? Or like you look like albino." And I'm, "Oh, please don't say that." So I'm waiting for visiting some cosmetic salon, really.
Yeah, I've heard that people are not willing to come back to the woods, but come back to the hairdresser.
The world could change in a second, and that nowadays it's not the same. So I think that we should be thankful for each Monday, each Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Because this normality was, and now we will have the new normality, I think, in our lives. So I think the thankfulness is the biggest part of that, for my opinion.
We have to enjoy and more appreciate the time with our friends, with our colleagues from our work. I even miss the train travels, to see the people. So we have to enjoy every minute, every small situations.
Well, I would say that for me, this lockdown is a kind of a lesson of how many things I have home. I made a lot of cleaning of my wardrobe, of my stuff. So I think after the lockdown and when the life would be coming back to normal, I think the more we would focus on how we spend time and where we spend time. I don't think that we miss shopping malls. I hope not. But going to the forest yesterday was something very refreshing, and probably as I have forest 5 minutes from my home, I would visit it more often.
Going on right now, in perspective, this is not normal life, that something has happened, like it's like a movie or a dream. And I think it's good sometimes to have this opportunity to kind of step out of your normal life, of your daily routine, look at this from outside and review, and take your time to really, think about your life, your priorities, your daily routine, to set up your dreams, to get yourself a question like, how do I want to see my life going further? What is really important for me? What can I do, or what should I do to put it, either back on track or in a completely different direction? This is kind of a moment for maybe reflection. Is a too big word, but to stop for a while, especially people who have kids and families and work and really very fast, and sometimes there's this lack of time for having a breath and just thinking about our lives, who we are, and how we want to see it going forward. So I think this is for me the lesson, like it was not my intention, it just happened. But I think that it will change a lot in people's lives and mindsets and priorities, and I hope it will be a good change for all of us.
Yeah, I guess the funniest thing that happened to me was, you've mentioned hairdressers, beauty salons, obviously, but applies a lot less to males, but we still need to visit hairdressers now and then. So I decided to do myself a buzz cut for the first time in my life. And I finished that, and my daughter looked at that critically, and she's like, "Daddy, don't do this ever again."
Girls, one last question. What is the first thing you're going to do when this lockdown is over?
I will go to a very public, crowded place. I don't know. I mean, I know that there will be no concerts or anything, even if the lockdown is over, but I just want to see. Or I will take a trip with the SKM thing. To go from Gdańsk to Gdynia all the time, cherishing the moment, looking at people, looking at the places outside of the window.
Well, my answer would be maybe very simple. I would like to meet my friends. That's all.
I want to go see a movie.
Well, you'd wait a lot. I think the cinemas are at the end of the list.
Yes.
I think I will go to my family, which live in Silesia. So, and then I would took them to the party and party together.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I'm not going to keep you here much longer. It was really a lot of fun to talk to you. A lot of you I've been talking to on email for ages, and we finally, been able to put faces to emails. And thank you so much for sharing your experiences. Is there anything else that you would like to share?
Socks.
No, I think we shared zebras. Yay!
So fast.